Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You're watching the Arsenal Republic, and yeah guys, this is actually it's a very big video. Obviously it's pretty huge because the next season is starting very soon. It's actually starting tomorrow, in fact, and yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. But today I thought of it. Of course I had to make a video. Obviously before this, at the start of the summer, I made Euro videos, then I made obviously pre-season videos, and now I'm making a prediction video for the Premier League. I'll be reacting to each of our games, obviously, which we'll probably lose, let's be honest, but also I'll also be doing Arsenal transfer news videos also if I can. But today I'm actually I've never made this video on my channel. It is my fantasy team. So I'm making my fantasy team this year. I've had it in my head already, and I'll try and pick as fast as I can. Not to make you guys all bored and all that, but yeah, I'm gonna start my screen recording. And yep, so obviously it's first time also using screen recording on my channel. Okay, let's open the tab. Let's go to Fantasy Premier League. There it is. First thing up. And yeah, obviously these are all the things. You have all the details, what you need to do and all that. And you also have obviously leagues. So I have a league. Unfortunately it's private, but there are many other public leagues that you can join if you want to compete, obviously if you're very serious into this. And yeah, finally I also check their weekly game week videos. I didn't do that last year, but I'm planning to do it this year because apparently it is actually very useful. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get straight into this. I'm gonna go to my squad selection, already logged in and all that. So basically, if you don't know what fantasy is, fantasy football, slow down and all that, right? So this is specifically fantasy. It's a video game, and this is specifically for the Premier League, for the English Premier League. And yeah, you get to choose a dream team. Basically, you build a dream team with the Premier League players that are in this season registered, with a budget of £100, and each of them costs a specific amount. And obviously the better players are more expensive, and you need to fit in that budget. And every week, every game, and they get points based on their actual performance. And every week, some of them increase in value, some of them decrease in value based on their performance, obviously. And there's also a specific amount of points. How they count points. For example, for a keeper, let's say a clean sheet is usually 7 points in total. For a goal for any player is usually 5 points, including them playing the whole game, which is 2 additional points. So usually a guy that scores and plays the whole game is 7 points. So that is an example, as well as an assist. And there are many other points regulations, obviously. I don't think anything has changed this season, except for the value of some of the players that were outstanding this season. So my aim this season, I'm gonna find one player that I think that is very cheap and is definitely going to be an outstanding player next season. I'm not very good at this, to be honest. There was one season, it was a season before that I won in my league, in the local league I'm in, with my friends, and yeah, it's very competitive this season. It was competitive last season and I lost. But yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to make my team. So yeah, guys, let's go. So guys, the first player, obviously it is there. It's the first recommended. I think everyone's gone with him, let's be honest. And I'm actually going to go with Emiliano Martinez. Martinez, obviously last season a breakout player. Arsenal sold him just for 20 million to Aston Villa. So that's a bit of a stinker Arsenal have had there. But yeah, there's nothing else I can do. And yeah, Martinez is definitely the first player that I'm going to pick in this team. Okay, and the second keeper I went for this year, I've never gone with him actually, but yeah, there's the reason why the friend that won my league last season, because he was a Chelsea fan. And yeah, you can see obviously Mendy. Chelsea players make a difference. Remember, they won the Champions League, and to be fair, I actually like Mendy. He's a very good player, a bit of expensive for a keeper, the most expensive keeper, in fact, the highest price for a keeper. But what can I say? He's such a good keeper, and I'm definitely going to put Mendy and Martinez. Now I need to find budget defenders. Oh, wow. Okay, I know who I'm playing. Straight away, as you can see on my screen, I put Luke Shaw as my first defender. So I looked at the list. I didn't look at the price yet. I looked at, well, obviously I know some of these players, and I know also a few of the ones to watch, but I didn't know Luke Shaw, like Roberto Carlos. I didn't know he was only 5.5. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. So that is a very good start for me. Let's see if I can find a few other players. Yeah, it's very good so far. Okay, guys, so obviously I went for team selected by, and this is obviously the defenders that are most selected, and I'm actually going to go with some of them, unfortunately. There's one I'm going to go with £4. Four, that's like the cheapest, and I have to go with him. I was going to go for him anyways, and he's the left back. He's going to be the replacement for Liverpool. I saw him in preseason. He's a Greek player, Tsimikas, I think that's his name. But yeah, a left back for Liverpool. Obviously, we know Robertson got injured in preseason, and it's a very bad injury, unfortunately, lasting for I think a long time. I don't know, but very long. And yeah, this guy Tsimikas, I saw him in preseason. Looks very sharp, and a very good second option. Only for £4. I recommend him definitely, guys. So yeah, here we go, added onto my team, and yeah, it looks like there are a lot of good players here. Okay, so the next player I'm actually gonna go with, I had him last season, and he seems also like a good choice from other people, and yeah, I'm gonna go with his name is Matt Target. He is also very good. Or I might go for Kufal. Finally, I made a choice. I'm gonna go for Kufal because I saw him in the Euros. He looks stunning. He carried Czech Republic, basically. He's the reason why Czech Republic went so far in the Euros. I think I did a live watch on for that game, actually. And I told you he was outstanding, him and Patrick Schick. But yeah, Kufal is my next defender. Okay, so I saw Aston Villa's team this season, and they look like they have a very good team, especially at the back. But they signed a lot of good deals up front. Obviously, they don't have Jack Grealish. Could that impact them this season? I actually don't know. It could, but it could not. So I'm taking a huge risk. I might go for either Mings or Target. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might go for Ings maybe up top, maybe later. Okay, so since I went over cheap budget, cheap at the back, very cheap. It's actually too cheap, in fact. I'm gonna. I don't know, man. Should I should I put Alexander Arnold? I might, to be honest. I really might, because I feel like it, and he's a good defender. I might put Ben White. It's also it's the fourth biggest option here. You know, I'll put John Stones, because Man City have built such a strong team, especially with Jack Grealish up top and all that. And at the back, they'll have to be strong. Diaz is a very big chosen, well, it's lots of people chosen, but I'm going to go with John Stones. Also, to the fact that no one has chosen, not a lot of people have chosen. And yeah, John Stones, there you go, in my team. I need one last player now, and he's probably going to be a wing back, obviously, because they give a lot of points. Okay, so my final defender, I think this is a good choice. It's pretty tough. I left Van Dijk out. He's not even on top of the list. Like, he's not injured anymore. I don't understand why not a lot of people are picking. But I'm gonna go with Amarte from Leicester. It's good to have a variety of players. Just at least, you know, it's not a risk if you have two of those players that play in the same team and they don't perform well. Yeah, that might be unfortunate. So Amarte is very good, and I'm gonna put him. I left out Ben White. I left out Alexander Arnold. But overall, I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be worth it, especially for up top, where I'll be definitely dominating up top. Let me see what Liverpool are playing first. Liverpool fixtures. So Liverpool are playing Norwich City, and I decided to leave out Alexander Arnold. Okay, let me go on to okay, guys. Now let's go on to the next positions, which are midfielders. So the first midfielder I'm gonna go with, it's actually, I'm gonna go Fernandes. I always trust him. His value went so much up. It went by like £2, which is like huge. And yeah, he's my first player. He's my first midfielder. Click done. Okay, I'm gonna add. Okay, so guys, my next midfielder, I think this is an obvious choice. I'm not gonna go with Saka. Actually, I'm gonna go with Smith Rowe. He's been absolutely outstanding for Arsenal, and I know he will be, by the way. He'll be he's a key player. He's not going to be subbed off this season. I know that as a fact. Unless we put, look, who are you going to put? Unless Odegaard comes back, because he's linked. But other than that, Smith Rowe, there you go, in my team. Okay, now the next one, I'm actually gonna go for a budget player. I might edit my team again a bit later, but I'm gonna go for Billy Gilmore. He's been absolutely outstanding. Can this be a flop? No, he's not. He's never been a flop. Every time he plays, every time he starts for Chelsea, he got man of the match. I don't think that's a coincidence. He's a very good CDM. He's like the Scottish like N'Golo Kante, I swear. But yeah, I have good options now. I can go with Son or Salah. I feel like Salah will play. He always plays well. He guarantees you points. But as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna go with Son as one of my players, and then I'm also gonna go with Salah for one of my players. Yeah, I might put. Okay. Oh, that's my midfield done. Wow, that was. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with my midfield. How much do I have left? I have 20 million to make too. Okay, maybe I might swap my midfield a bit because I put Salah and Fernandes. That's a bit too much, I think. But who are Man U playing already? Leeds United, and Liverpool are playing Norwich. Oh, and I'm putting Billy Gilmore. Okay, Billy Gilmore will be my sub, but just in case, let me see. Okay. I have 3 options. I might go with all 3 of them, but there are some very good. They're gonna be good players, but they're not gonna be the ones that score goals. They have very easy teams. Okay, they have easy teams. I'm gonna go with Danny Ings. He's gonna be their key player, definitely. Then, so that's my first player, Danny Ings. Then my next player is probably, I have the choice of Antonio Iheanacho. Oh my gosh, but he's linked to somewhere else, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm definitely not putting any Arsenal players this season. I put Smith Rowe. Yeah, everyone would agree he's like other than Saka, but Saka, they can get yellow cards sometimes and all that. He's a brave player. He's like the standout player for Arsenal. He's kind of like the leader. You can't say Aubameyang's our leader. He doesn't do anything on the pitch. Saka's like the guy that does everything on the pitch, creates everything. He can put a tackle or two and he can get yellow. But I think the thing is that I think I'd rather put Smith Rowe. It's going to be an outstanding season for Saka, don't get me wrong. But if Saka scores a lot this season, it's going to be thanks to Smith Rowe. And I can guarantee you that. So there's the choice of Ivan Toney, Brentford, new promoted team. The only player that I put from the promoted team is Billy Gilmore. I should put Ben Foster in goal. No, I'm just kidding. Who am I going to put? I have the choice of Antonio because I really like him. He was also recommended, and I have Iheanacho. His form last season was just unstoppable. And I have Bamford, but Bamford, I'm not a big fan of what Bamford did. But Bamford, yeah, well, don't get me wrong, he's been outstanding last season, but I don't think he's gonna be the solution to this team. Okay, so the Community Shield final. Let me see what the lineup was. Okay, Jamie Vardy played. And then Iheanacho came on, but he scored. Iheanacho scored, didn't he? So I'm gonna put Iheanacho. I think it's good. He's such a I mean, if Jamie Vardy doesn't score, he definitely scores all the time. So that's what I'm. You know what I mean, right? So yeah, that's definitely a good player. I'm gonna put, and I have a last choice of 4.5, a striker of. But you know what? I'm gonna change John Stones, and I'm gonna put. Oh wait, no. Why am I putting someone more expensive? I'm gonna put Alexander Arnold there. I trust Alexander Arnold. I don't get me wrong, Stone's gonna do amazing, but Alexander Arnold I need to put, and I'm gonna change Salah, too expensive, and yeah, I'm gonna go for Grealish. I haven't gone for any Man City players. Yeah, why not go for Grealish? I could have gone for Rafinha or Dallas. Dallas is now a midfielder, guys. So watch out there. Mount. Oh, I could go for Mount. My score too, or he might assist. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think Chelsea are gonna beat. They're gonna beat Crystal Palace. So Mount. I'm gonna put Mount there, and I have 7.5 left for a good transfer of. Now let me check. 7.5. That's almost the end of the video, guys. Okay, I have some good options here. Not Pookie, definitely not Pookie. I don't trust this guy anymore. I have the choice of Watkins, but he's not fully fit. I have Tony, he just got moved up his team, and I also have Antonio. I can put. Yeah, I might put Antonio, to be honest. Who are West Ham playing already? Oh, West Ham are playing Newcastle. Okay, I'm putting Antonio. He's definitely scoring. All right, guys, that is the end. That is my team, and last checks. Okay, that is a really good team. I'm actually happy with that. You see, I'm a player that puts budget strikers, and you'll see how they go up, rise up in price. Okay, so my team name, I thought of this last time. I thought of this all summer, to be honest, and you know how everyone puts a good name. I'm gonna put this. I think it's good. Yeah, there it is. Werner scored with an exclamation mark. Should I? Yeah, exclamation mark. Choose a club, Arsenal. See, they tell you to choose a club, and I'm Arsenal, and it says Werner scored. So now they can clearly tell that I'm basically fooling Chelsea to the terms and conditions. And enter squad. And I need to join my league also, but I'm not going to do this here. Okay, so I have my team that I can choose. Okay, so now it says all the teams. Okay, so Son is playing Man City at home. I'm definitely swapping Gilmore. I'm sorry for that. Ooh, I might put Ings. I can put either Ings captain or Iheanacho captain. I might put him as my vice captain. So Ings is my captain and Iheanacho is my vice captain. I might do it the other way around, but guys, we're running out of time. You know, I'll just... Yeah, I'm done. Guys, that's the end. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like on this video. This has been amazing. Should I give you an update on this team also? Comment that down below. And should I make a predicting the Premier League table? Even though the first game week is passing by, but I think I should, to be honest. And I'll be joining my league very soon. The deadline is actually pretty soon. But guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you for watching. Very special video here. So make sure to like, subscribe, share, all that. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace.